in this part, will be discussed about introduction for the project. So, petroleum used in exploration, production, and transportation, and it can cause spill and leaks. And then it will be provide serious environment risks such as contaminated soil and water. Also, it will distributing ecosystem. And then the discharge of biologic organic compound from petroleum leaks can contribute to air pollution and human health hazard. So we have to prevent this from happen. One of the one of the method that can be used is bioremediation. Bioremediation is a sustainable method for cleaning up petroleum contamination using biological organisms like microbes and plants. It involves processes such as microbial metabolism, where microorganisms break uh, down pollutant, and then bioremediation, where plants absorb and transport contaminate. Effective biomedication requires site assessment to identify pollutant and ongoing monitoring to evaluate success. Overall, it provides an eco-friendly solution for restoring contaminated environment.
As for the problem statement, the overuse of petroleum in Kuala Terengganu represent several critical issues such as environmental, economy and social. For the environmental, excessive petroleum consumption contribute to significant air pollution, release carbon dioxide and other greenhouse gas that exacerbate climate change and degrade local air quality. And then for the economy, reliance on petroleum risk, resource depletion and increased vulnerability to global oil price fluctuation, especially if local reserves are strained. And lastly, for the social perspective, if petroleum overuse to public health concern, as pollution from fuel combustion such as particulate matter and toxic gas can cause respiratory and health problem among residents. The limitation of current practice, we have three. Firstly is environmental limitation. Secondly is technology limitation, and lastly is regulatory limitation. For the environmental limitation, many industry and transportation in Kuala Terengganu rely heavily on petroleum, so we can reduce that happen by do sustainable alternative by renewable energy infrastructure such as solar and wind power. And then for the technological limitation, the use of cleaner and low emission technology in industry, we can existing petroleum related infrastructure such as storage and distribute system. And lastly, for the regulatory limitation, why regulation may exist, enforcement is often inconsistent. So there is a lack of robust government policy or incentive to promote renewable energy adoption and reduce petroleum depend among residents.
Okay, next I will present the objective of this study. First one, to conduct a comprehensive study on the effect of petroleum leakage on soil quality, including the impact on physical, chemical, and biological properties, as well as its long-term implication on soil fertility and ecosystem health. Second one, to identify and analyze the type of substance or pollutants released during petroleum leakage that cause significant damage to soil, focusing on their composition, toxicity level, and potential for bioaccumulation. For the third one, to propose effective control strategies and remediation method for managing petroleum contaminated soil, incorporating sustainable practice and advanced technologies to restore soil quality and minimize environmental impact. So there is three objectives for this study. Okay, next I will share about the case study. For the first one, the Love Canal tragedy highlight the dire consequence of improper hazardous waste disposal. Remedial action include evacuating residents, removing contaminated soil, and establishing the U.S. government program to fund cleanup efforts. Similarly, the Chernobyl nuclear disaster required the construction of a sarcophagus over the reactor, removal of contaminated soil, and reforestation to mitigate radiation spread. The third one is the portable gas tragedy, emphasized the need for industrial safety with partial site cleanups and legal settlement through progress in remediation remains slow. In Japan, the Minata Mercury poisoning was addressed by seizing industrial discharge, dredging contaminated sediment, and compensating victims, serving as a landmark case in environmental law. At Camden, contaminated water wells were closed and advanced water treatment systems were implemented alongside legal measures to support affected residents. Finally, PFAS contamination in Australia prompted the replacement of toxic firefighting foam, soil excavation, and water filtration using advanced technologies like granular activated carbon. Each case underscored the necessity of strict environmental regulation and proactive remediation efforts to prevent long-term ecological and health impacts.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Noorasyikin Pintu. Today, I can explain about the bioremediation technique. Remediation and natural reduction are also seen as a solution for emerging contaminant problem. Microbes are very helpful to remediate the contaminant environment. Definition of bioremediation. Bioremediation is the process of using living organisms, such as microorganisms, bacteria, fungi, and algae, or plants, to degrade, neutralize, or remove the pollutants and contaminants from the environment, including soil, water, and soil. Next, about the soil bioremediation system. The soil bioremediation system refers to an organized and systematic approach to apply bioremediation technique to treat the restore contaminated soil. So we can see the flow and step by step how we treat the soil. Bioremediation system have 4 advantages. First, environment friendly. 2, wide applicability. 3, cost effective. And 4, sustainable solution.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Noorasyikin binti Warzali. Now I will make a conclusion for our group project. In conclusion, bioremediation is an effective and sustainable method for addressing petroleum contamination in soil and water by leveraging the natural process of microorganisms and plants to break down pollutants. Petroleum contamination poses significant challenges such as environmental degradation, soil infertility, public health risks, and economic consequences. Key bioremediation techniques include bioaugmentation, which introduce oil degradation, microorganisms, biostimulation, which enhance native microbial activity with nutrients like nitrogen and phosphorus, which use plant to stabilize, absorb, or transform pollutant. The bioremediation process involves steps like pre-treatment, washing, microbial degradation, and dewatering, restoring soil fertility and structure, while being cost-effective and environmentally friendly. Unlike conventional methods, bioremediation minimizes secondary pollutant, offering a scalable and practical solution for managing petroleum-contaminated sites and promoting environmental recovery. So, that's all from me. Thank you.